to another Optical Illusion show with your host, Jaffa the Prophet, aka Juice Baby 305, aka Derek Days. Thank you guys for joining us with another Optical Illusion show this Thursday night. And we are super excited to be back. But before I bring on the amazing Juice Baby, I wanted to talk about the gun violence that's going on in the world today, that's going on in the local communities. And I wanted to let you guys know that we have launched the Think Before You Act campaign, and the way that you can support and contribute to that campaign so that we can help get into these communities, not only locally but worldwide, and we can come up with the resources that we need to help eliminate or reduce the gun violence that's going on. So how you can contribute is go to our website at www.ddd2c.biz and click on the Make a Donation button that's on the front homepage to help us with this movement, this mission that we have going on. And we're headed to New Orleans. We are super excited about that because we're going to be talking to moms that have also been victims to gun violence. We're going to be doing live interviews. We're going to be interviewing these mothers that's going to tell their story and give their insight of what they had to go through and how they've been coping with losing their kids to gun violence. And we know that Trina, the rapper, her niece just got killed recently. And it's just an ongoing issue in the world that we have to not only discuss, but we have to come up with ways to eliminate the problem, completely. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring on Jaffa the Prophet, a.k.a. Juice Baby. Go ahead and take it away.
You already know what time it is. Your boy Juice Baby and your chest making it do what it do. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit them links. But this message right here go out to the non-fatherless, the ones who never met their mother, the ones who never met their uncles, grandma, aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters, etc. Because I'm finna put y'all up on game. Somebody done hijack your memory or your memory card. Check this out. And this process out to everybody who already know what I'm talking about. You never met your mama and your daddy. You never gave them a time of day. You never met your brothers, sisters, whoever left you and whatever. But they created an image for you. You didn't call them Jesus Christ or God, Allah, whatever. They put them in the face of them people. You truly believe in this person. You love them and put all your heart and effort into this person. But the person you see every day, or the person that's really in your life, you never reached out to that person. Try to learn them and try to focus on them and try to believe in them and try to understand them, why they did what they did. But they gave you a narrative, a story. They created a story and gave it to you and took it and ate it and accepted it. But you never accepted the story of your father, your brother, your mama, your auntie, or why they had to give you up, why they had to take you and put you in foster care. You never listened to their story, but you listened to a story that the world gave you. You accepted the Christ, a God, a Jesus, somebody to control your life. But the person who actually gave you life, but they'll tell you that God gave you life. But the person who actually had sex with your mama, or your mama had sex with your daddy, and they laid down and actually created you, you ain't giving them no energy. You ain't giving them a respect for laying down and having you falsely, or they created you, or they planned you, or nothing. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? When I'm trying to tell you something. What I'm trying to tell you is that the people that you see every day, it's like a celebrity. Just put it on a celebrity base. How many people gonna say, you be like, I ain't never met this celebrity. Who get credibility for meeting celebrity? People get credibility for meeting celebrities and knowing celebrities. If you never know a celebrity, you just met them, just read about them in a book, nobody ain't finna respect you for knowing that person. So how you gonna do that with the Bible? Like straight up and down. You never met Martin Luther King, but guess what? You can study and read about him because why? He in your lifetime. But somebody who ain't in your lifetime, a character was created. I'm just against all that, bro. I don't care nothing about none of that. I'm just letting you know from the facts that it's people in your life, your great grandfather, your daddy, your grandma, you ain't never met none of these people, but you discard them, but they'll give you a character that to believe in, to accept, to be your Lord and Savior, and you will listen to that. You accept that, but you ain't finna listen to your story why your grandma had to give you up, or your grandma had to adopt you, and your auntie had to. You won't listen to that story. You don't know what your mom and dad had to go through to get you where you had to be to this day. Look, I done read all kind of Bible story. I ain't never seen Jesus can't relate to having a wife. He can't relate to having kids. This is how they wrote it now. Now, they might have books in the ancient that's throwback that they ain't put in the book, but I'm talking about what they gave us the story. He can't relate to nothing we going through, bruh. None of them people in that book can't relate to nothing we going through right now. They didn't went through what they went through in their day and time with charity, and we got cars now. Huh? We got ships that's doing what they doing, but they said they had the martyrs. They had ships back then. They had ships in the ancient time. They talk about the wheel within the wheel. What's the wheel within the wheel? What turns? Gears. Huh? That's a wheel within the wheel. Gears. Y'all, I ain't just gonna put too much on that. Just let you sit and you relax and you relate to that. The wheel within the wheel. But what I'm telling you is that it's a lot of information and knowledge and wisdom that have been out here before time was even much time. And what these people did and manipulated and made it seem like they done put everybody to sleep and somebody done forgot what's supposed to be going on. Well, right now, your boy Juice Baby here to tell you, man. Old Job for the Prophet, however you want to call me, Derek Denzel Days, the second corporation, the first, the second, the third. You can put sounds, rhythm, vibration. It don't really matter. But what matters is the understanding. I can be with a Chinese, Japanese. I don't know how to understand nothing that person's saying, but I can understand the situation we going through. And we can communicate with that. And I guarantee you, we can go as far as the moon in the sky and the stars. Y'all got to respect what's going on. Life is what it is, and life is you. Every day you look in the mirror, life is who you are. Always respect what's supposed to be and not what's supposed to be not. Because what's supposed to be not is what somebody created you to be. But what you create yourself to be is supposed to be. Trust what I tell you. Don't let a person put a frame around you and make you be something that you're not supposed to be. Reach out for who you are. Reach out for your mind, your spirit, your heart, and your soul. I'm telling you that this thing is more powerful than you can ever imagine. Realize who you are and step out and step in. You already know it's your boy Juice Baby and your chest making it do what it do. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit them links. We got something for you, man. We here for you. Everybody ain't on the same wavelength. Everybody ain't on the same time frame. Everybody ain't living the same life. You understand what I'm saying? And everybody ain't got the same lifespan. So you already got to connect to where you need to connect to, and why you here on this universe, this earth, or this university. Huh? Why you here to learn and do what things you got to do so you can move on to your next life. Respect what it is, and will respect what you are. Will is the will of the life, and the will is going to turn. The will is going to turn internal, outternal. You got to understand, overstand. I'm keep telling you, man. You got to do what you got to do to make this thing do what it do. And you already know what time it is. Your boy Juice Baby and your chest made to do what it do. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Peace.
When you're taking a look at life and you're looking at your life, what do you see for your future? What do you see for yourself? What do you see for your family? Do you want to continue to live this life and be unhappy, be unsatisfied, not being able to live a full, fulfilling life? You want to get out of that rut. You have to get up and do something new. Do something different. Do something meaningful. Something that's going to be valuable to your life, valuable to your growth. And the only way for you to do that is to get up and boss up. Boss up, raise your standards. Raise your standards for yourself. Raise your standards for your life. You are enough. You're capable. And the only way for you to move into a different space, we have to get the knowledge that's necessary to move into those spaces. So don't be afraid to raise your standards. Don't be afraid to better your life. Don't let people tell you that, oh, it's not possible. You're doing this for nothing. You're doing this for you. So whatever you desire to have for you, yourself, and your family, and the life that you desire to live, take action. Take action today. So thank you guys for joining us with another Boss Up Visual podcast show. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Stay bossed up.
Boss Up Visual Podcast offers media services for reasonable price quotes, created to aid the urban community with marketing services for your business, products, or services. Book your interview or ad by emailing bossupvisualpodcast@gmail.com or simply fill out the contact form. Boss Up Visual Podcast is geared towards business and life topics, teaching individuals how to build wealth, make smarter financial decisions. Boss Up Visual Podcast is hosted by Shakita Days and Derek Days, founders of Derek Denzel Days II Corporation. Sometimes looking at life and business from one person's perspective or type of group can be misleading. Teaching you how to stay bossed up in the competitive world. A visual podcast show step up, raise your standards, and for the direction of your life. Boss Up Visual Podcast features sub-segments hosted by business leaders, authors, coaches, and individuals looking to expose their brands. Become a VIP listener, get access to rewards and more by subscribing.
It's time. It is time. Enough is enough. It is your turn, and it is your time. But I need you to surrender. Repeat after me. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I can't do this anymore.
Into your strength of yes. Yes, I took my power back. It takes a village. It takes a team. So when I said I'm switching it up, I want everybody to leave here today buying something from somebody. I want everybody to leave here with somebody's number. I want everybody to leave here promoting somebody else on their social media. Because we don't do that. What we scared for?
That business became more and more of my time. But I also had to tend to other businesses. So with this Boss Up conference, it really made me want to share my kind of experience and kind of things I do. Because I feel like everybody has a boss inside of them. Everybody can figure out how to get to the next level.
I'm so overwhelmed to be here today. I mean, this is what I live. This is what I live. I live positive, progressive people.
You can't try to change other people if you're not willing to change yourself.
Amen.
So here are a few ways to work towards change. So I had to come up with a strategy, and he told you that this relationship is built on prayer. I'm telling you, when we got together, I was 19, he was 17, so it's like we grew up together, right? Keen enough to understand, to pay attention to those moments, to see that he was changing, right? But only because I was changing.
Student loan, then the interest rate is so high. So I told Angela, I said, I want to give back to our community. I want to show people how to buy and sell real estate with no money down. I have a mentor that coaches me named Don Jacob. He'll coach me how to buy real estate. The house I'm living in, you guys, I live in 6-bedroom, 3-bedroom, and an acre of land. And you know what? Guess how much money I put down?
$20. Why does that?